Pfizer says it's already ramping up production of their vaccine. The American drug maker and a German partner hoping to be the first to produce and distribute an inoculation against the coronavirus.
The vaccine was proven to be very efficacious, overwhelmingly, and that was big news for me as well.
Not very many people expected it would be as high as that. A 90% efficacy just is extraordinary.
The drug is still in clinical trials, but Pfizer says early results show it appears to be about 90% effective in patients. And if approved by the end of the year, it expects to produce enough for about 25 million people. But that's for people around the world and not just in the U.S.
Look that way for me.
The first to get the vaccine, healthcare workers and groups like seniors who are most at risk. While Pfizer is now planning to ask the FDA for emergency use authorization of the drug as soon as next week, it could be late spring before it's distributed to the general population. But some tough months could still be ahead, the U.S. reporting more than 10 million cases and 5 days in a row with more than 100,000 new cases. And News Now Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Ben Carson has tested positive. Meanwhile, Joe Biden has put together his own coronavirus task force and Monday called on all Americans to wear masks.
There's a need for bold action to fight this pandemic. We're still facing a very dark winter.
President Trump and his supporters are questioning the timing of Pfizer's announcement. The company's CEO, though, says it had nothing to do with the election and that Pfizer didn't take any federal dollars for its research to keep the vaccine from being politicized.
I wanted to liberate our scientists from any bureaucracy that could come by accepting money.
And Wall Street reacted positively to the news Monday, the stock market soaring some 1,600 points before settling back to an 836-point gain at closing, its best daily increase in 5 months. In Washington, Jenna Browder, CBN News.